Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. And this one's about 125 yards out. This one's heading a bit right. A little wayward on that approach. Setting up for our third shot. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Good shot. And this one's around 160 yards out. And your approach is heading right of the pin. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, nice. And that took some serious concentration to pull a shot like that off. Well done from the sand. And you're at even par. Teeing it up on the third. Well, you didn't get the most out of that one. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Little play. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Okay, on the green safely. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Nicely played. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this fourth hole. We have a par 4. There we go. Great contact. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And that will go. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And here on the fifth hole, we have a par 3. That's a safe shot. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. I think this is going to go right to left. And yes, the birdie will count. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And we are on the 6th hole now. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And we're about 115 yards away. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a putt for 19 feet. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And just a little tap here needed. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Nice approach. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. This one's looking decent. Oof. All right, let's go. This one for the par. All right, let's move on to the next. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. Oh man, heading to the bunker. Okay, from the bunker, you're plugged on in here too. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It's gonna be dicey. Well done there. That's what we should do. Get back into the fairway and regroup. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Well, that'll do for now. This one's about 15 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, man. I guess bogey it is here. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. And setting up here in the fairway bunker. Yeah, I don't think you had enough out of the sand. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Well, that's a nice chip. Well done. And this one's for your par. Okay, let's head to the next. And you're 1 under for the day. Here we go. 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Nice chip. 3 feet left. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Teeing off now on a long par 4. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Decent approach there. Here's a 20-foot putt. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Still going good. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. And 1 under after that one. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. Looking good. Oh, bad break. Okay, that'll do. And that will put you up to even par. Here we go now on the 13th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Okay, 1 under par on your round. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Well, you made good contact with that one. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Careful with this one. This is from way out. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And this next putt for par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're 2 under par for the round. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And the putt drops and we're moving on. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Well, you can't hit all the greens. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. Oh, come on. Oh, just a tap in here. All right, tap in bogey to finish this hole off. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. My word, that was some serious power. This is what our third shot's looking like. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Here's an 11-footer. And this putt drops, and that's for birdie on the final hole. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. Well, on behalf of my